Hey everybody, Ronnie here. So, today we're going to talk about this. The not an Ibanez gem. Okay, it's good. It sure is good. Just as a reminder, I asked a friend to find a guitar on AliExpress that cost less than $150 shipped. I gave him the $150. He went online, found a guitar. This was it. And ordered it for me. He told me it was expected to be delivered before September 12th. Okay, it took 5 days for this to come from China. All right. So, on the positive side, it was 5 days and it got here fast. A couple other positives about this. It looks good. It looks really good. Okay. You can see it's white, of course. That's hard to see. I did take the back cover off. We'll get into that in a little bit. I don't see myself putting it back on, but I've got it right over here. Let's see here. The frets on this neck, fantastic. Okay, I didn't have to do anything to them. Okay, they didn't need a polishing. They didn't need any end work. They feel great. The Tree of Life on here, you can see it. It looks really nice. It's just perlite, of course. It's acrylic. What do you expect for $150? But not everything is great. There were some definite issues. The first one is the neck itself. Okay, when I got this, the neck had a forward bow in it. Okay, so you go here, the neck was bowed like this. Not a little bit. Okay, the distance between the string and the fretboard was about 1/4 of an inch. It was huge. I had to back this thing out 4 or 5 turns, real turns, not that many, maybe 3 full turns, but it was so tight, and I just thought, oh my God, there's no way this neck is going to straighten out. But it did. It straightened out. I did have to, of course, cheap $150 guitar. There was no way I was leaving the strings on it. So I did do a string change. I dropped the action on the Floyd Rose by quite a bit. The locking nut is just fine. Okay, the generic tuners, they're just fine. Okay, they do the job. Of course, the nice thing is about having a double locking tremolo system is that the tuners don't really matter. All they got to do is get you in the right ballpark. The pickups, they say DiMarzio on them. They are not. Okay, but with that said, I'm going to play a little something in a minute. But with that said, they are not bad. They're not bad at all. The pots are smooth. The switch is nice and clicky. It just feels great. The build quality on this, it's really good. The finish is smooth. Okay, I've heard of some people getting guitars from AliExpress with really rough patches in the finish. This one doesn't have any. Okay, no chips, no runs. The only thing that I've found is right here on the back of the monkey grip, there's a little bit of a rough spot right there. And you only notice it if you're holding it by the monkey grip, which of course you're going to do because it's a monkey grip. But you just feel it a little bit on your pinky. The neck is really good. Okay, it absolutely is maple. It's not necessarily the most expensive maple that they could get. The lines on here, you can see them there, are actually join points. Okay, joint where the wood was joined. It is a 3-piece maple neck. I pulled the neck off, and either it is a 3-piece maple neck or it's a lot of trouble into making it look like one from in areas where no one has any business seeing it. Something else I wanted to talk about is straps. Okay, locking straps, strap locks. On my V over here, my Jackson, it came, just put that right there. This is a real Jackson, by the way, a real King B. But this came with strap locks. All right. The thing is, in order to use this strap with any of my other guitars, I have to buy a set of these strap locks for each guitar that I want to use this strap on. Okay, this strap is only used on this guitar. This is a great strap, okay, and a great guitar. But it's almost rocket science required to get the strap lock in place. And once it's there, like I said, it's just there. Strap locks are great. I love strap locks. But that has completely monopolized one of my best straps. I went online a month ago or so and got a new strap. Looking specifically for a strap with a built-in strap lock. And I found it. Okay. This is made it. I can't remember who made the strap now. Hold on a second. I could actually look it up though, because I ordered it on Amazon. Strap. There it is. Oh, it's Diardio. Okay, the string people made this strap lock, this strap, and it's really cool. Okay, what you do, you put your strap button right in here, slide it up into place, it locks in here. Then when you're ready to pull it off, you just pull that up and it unlocks. Here, I'll show you. On, click, locked. Ready to take it off, lift it up, boom. I can use this on any guitar. I could put it on my Victory Active Black. I could put it on the Explorer. I could put it on the Les Paul. I could put it on the Purple Jackson. Fantastic invention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and strap this thing up. And look at how easy it is to go on. It's fantastic. This is a product that I 100% endorse. What am I going to do? I'm going to go ahead and strum on this for a few minutes. Not a lot, okay? But I just want to give us a good idea of how well it plays now. Sure. Boom. Let's go ahead and turn on this amp. It's a solid state amp, so it doesn't have to warm up. All right. Let's see if we can get some string muting going there. All right. So let's get some tones out of this. Or not. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and get a few tones out of this. All right, what do we got going on here? I have the gem going into just a 2-pedal setup. I've got a tube screamer, which is on a very low gain setting, and going just as acting as a boost. It is going into a metal zone and just tapping onto a little bit of a noise gate to prevent massive feedback because it's a metal zone, and I'm standing approximately 2 feet away from a giant 4x12 being pushed by a 240 watt amp. Let's see here. Whoops. All right, go ahead and shut those off. Oh, what do I actually think? By the way, the reason I did that with the big amp is I wanted to see what it was going to sound like off of this mic. So, what do I think? That's an okay guitar. The reason that I was interested in finding something like that, doing that particular experiment, was to see what could a person that doesn't know anything about guitars, most important point right there, that doesn't know anything about guitars, wants to buy one, what are they going to find when it arrives? How long is it going to take to get it? And then once it arrives, what's it going to take to make it playable? Once again, that's a pretty good guitar. Okay, I don't have any complaints about it now. But for a new player getting that guitar, they're going to run into other issues. Okay. The action was completely messed up. Okay, 1/4 inch off we're talking almost unacceptable on an acoustic guitar. The action was completely out of whack because the truss rod was completely adjusted in the wrong way. It literally looked like a U. Okay, when I say it had a bow like that, it really did. Okay, it was absolutely awful, and your average beginning player can't handle that. They're going to grab that guitar, they're going to make some noise out of it, and then they're going to get discouraged and walk away. Is this an outlier? I don't know. All right. I have never bought anything off of AliExpress. The only reason I did it is because I understand that's some places people go. So I have never bought a guitar off of AliExpress. Phone, forgot to turn it off. Bad Ronnie. I've never bought a guitar off of AliExpress, but it's cheap. It is cheap, okay? And that guitar does not look like a $150 guitar. That guitar looks like a $1,500 guitar. But it's not playable. Not out of the box. It was not playable out of the box. The purple Jackson, the JS34 Dinky that I got at the same time, that needed to be tuned. Okay, and I went ahead and put a new set of strings on it. And it was ready out of the box, basically. And that's going to be my next review video. Do I think that pairing an AliExpress gem or other guitar with, say, a Positive Grid Spark, or even Spark 2, I guess they got those coming out, would that be a good starter pack? Okay, I don't even remember what I paid for this Spark. It was not expensive. All right, so for less than, way less than $500, you could have a very good modeling amp and a guitar to learn on. And no, I don't think so. Okay, now I've got to say, the Spark, fantastic option for a beginner amp. It's fantastic. It's perfect. It's got everything that you need, and it's not as loud as that. But the guitar, while it can be turned into a fantastic guitar, it's not out of the box, and it's a lot more than your average beginning player can handle. I cannot recommend the AliExpress Ibanez gem copy. On the other hand, I can 100% recommend and do fully endorse the D'Audio Comfort Leather Auto Lock guitar strap. Okay, and yes, you heard right, it has leather on it. Okay, it's not completely leather. There's actually some nylon netting on it. I don't know, but it is comfortable. Okay, it doesn't slip. You take something that's got a lot of neck dive, say the Explorer, and yeah, it holds the guitar in place. The only thing, I don't have anything bad to say about it. You could, as long as you got strap buttons on a guitar, it'll lock on. So I definitely wholeheartedly throw my support behind the D'Audio leather locking strap, and I absolutely do not recommend that Ibanez Chibanez for anybody. Okay, it's not good. Not for a beginner. Like I said, you can turn it into something good. Okay, I've already thought about it. I'm thinking about maybe putting a Sustainiac in there, getting rid of the not DiMarzio pickups. Although there's nothing wrong with the pickups. They sound good. They're not microphonic. They're really good. There's nothing wrong with the pickups. Maybe I'll just replace the pickup covers. And like I said, I was thinking about putting a Sustainiac in there. Let me know what you think about that if you'd be interested in seeing a video about that. Thanks for watching. I hope this was educational or informative. And my next review video is going to be the purple Jackson. And let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions, put it down in the comments below. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time.